going to be a
Oh, let's get
huge
rid of that.
problem later.
Let's get rid of that. The assets. There we go. Get rid of that. Go to Sound Booth Theater Live. There we are. All right, we are live. This is Sound Booth Theater Live. This is not Sin's Corner.
No.
This is not the cinema. She tried to steal our stream.
Always out here doing that sort of thing.
All right, always doing that kind of thing. Well, welcome everybody to our stream. This is a cold read, technically a cold read.
Yeah.
We're putting it in that category. But just like last book and the book before, we're doing a live stream of Ryan directing me as Chester from Mimic and Me 4. Now we're on book.
We're book 4.
Man, I'm so happy with how well this series is doing.
Thrilled.
People are responding to it so well. I'm very excited, and yeah, I'm super excited about this being your project too, Ryan, and something that's getting you out there.
Well, do you know what the crazy thing is? I didn't realize is that like this was the first big boy project I got too, so I just got very lucky out the gate. Like everything else before this one with Sound Booth had been shorts and voice work, and then this was my first narration, and it was like
immediate.
Turned into this. Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah, I'm super happy about that, and I hope we're able to get more projects of this profile to you, maybe even bigger. But for now, I think people are happy with Mimic and Me, and they're having a good time following along. I think that we have another Cassius Lange and Ryan Tang project coming up soon.
Cassius Lange, not Ryan Tang, though, I don't think.
Cassius Lange, oh, and Ryan's not in it.
Yeah, this one is going to be, it's called Rift Side. It's going to be team led up by Justin Thomas James.
Yep.
And then you're in this one, and I'm not sure who the ladies are in that one.
We'll find out. I mean, maybe Jessica.
Stay tuned.
Jessica Threet has been as soon as we brought her on, I feel like she's been an asset for sure. Like her stuff is sounding good. She's prepared. She's enthusiastic. She's focused. And her performances have all sounded good to me.
And I don't know if I've ever met anyone that is just more on their shit. Like when I first met her, I was like, oh, you built different. Because she was like, yeah, I keep notes on everyone that I meet here at the convention. And then I have something to talk about with them later. I was like, that's brilliant, but what? Yeah. I'm like, she's just like, yeah. And then just keeps her little, she just, I've just been thoroughly impressed with her.
Yep. Well, I hope you guys encounter her in our production soon. Let's see, what are the latest things that came out with her?
Thresholder.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, Thresholder.
And then the one that we're currently working on, A Wrinkle in Crime, which is going to be such a fun time. It's like just a snappy TV show in a book form, and it's hilarious. It stretches her to a bunch of different places vocally, and Justin Thomas James is also in that one. That one's going to be fun.
I've been having that's been one of my favorite projects this year. Playing early, so I think that our team dynamic is going to shine through there.
I agree.
I mean, we've already been developing it with this series, so more of the Jeff and Ryan show coming up. So let's get to Mimic and Me 4.
Yes, when last we left our heroes, they had so just everyone let you know there will be spoilers in this one. Just gotta recap that. But the one of the big bads, who was Melina's bane of her existence, that put her and her family into slavery, was killed at the end of the last book, and we've been building up now for the last 3 books toward the big face-off between Chester and the crew and the calamities that have been causing all of this corruption to be entering all of the monster world within their universe. And so it's complicated by the fact that Chester finds out that he himself is a calamity. At least that is what the calamities are telling. They're, no, you're one of us. Like, we came here not only to take back what is ours from your system, your world, but to also bring you back into the fold. You were the god of deceit. You were you were supposed to be with us. And so Chester is dealing with at the very top of the book, receiving this information as one of the last bits in book 3, and now is deciding what that means to him, And I think this one's going to be a really fun one for you because you're going to be expanding him and rounding him out more. He's becoming a lot more of a critical thinker, a lot more of a think then act. I mean, it's still Chester, so you're definitely going to be being a dipshit, but yeah. So we're just going to keep adding to that this incredible almost set of characters that is Chester.
Right. So let's see. Let me set my buttons up here.
Yeah, because the way that for all of you at home, the way that Jeff works for Chester to keep it flowing in a way that it seems like it's coming from one voice is he has 3 different tracks that he records into and switches between the tracks as he switches his voices. So not only is this one, I would say, probably your most labor-intensive voice project in terms of just like what you're doing within the set, but also like just energy-wise and everything else. It is just, let me tell you, this man really gives it his all for Chester to come alive.
Yeah, I really do, and I mean, when it comes to characters, some characters don't take that much energy. Some characters don't take that much thought or deliberation. They can be archetypes or they can be background characters. Or
for as long as you've been doing this, it's a lot of intuition, really. It's like you have a feel for what's going to come next. But Chester kind of makes you pick that apart a little bit and decide what exactly he's feeling, not just as a wash, but in each part of the line, because that's going to help you dictate which voice you pick out. And,
Yeah, there's a lot of analysis, and it's not like I want to be doing, putting this much energy and time into a character, but if that's what the character kind of demands, then that's what I do. It's not. I'm not.
Yeah, and I mean, you're just taken from all the cues within the script of how over the top and ridiculous, and not only that, but like your first interaction with Mimic and Me. The first book's cover is not that insane. You've got your cute little like my character handing him his cookie on his chest, but then every book after it gets more and more. Here I can share the cover for book 4. Put it in our private chat here. No, I won't. It's not going to do that for me. That's fun. Yeah, look at this monster. So we're going nautical with Chester on this one. Oh, I love who the guy that they get for the artwork. He just every time
he's so good.
Fits the bill for.
And actually, can we go back to that one? Because it looks like he actually looks like a fish, a real fish. God, what are they called?
Oh, the one with like the.
Yeah, there are these nightmare creatures that live in the fucking ocean. They look
like
like that.
A little bit like an anglerfish because of his eye stalks. And then a little bit like a narwhal because he's got like this.
Oh, okay, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there is this one fish with blade nose.
Like a swordfish, I guess.
Yeah, not quite though. Like I'm talking about the actual. Yeah, it's got an ugly mouth too. That's what I'm looking for here. God, some of these crazy blade-nosed fish are just so bizarre. Like, how could they even exist? They just look so brutal. Like the ones with the saw. Oh man, like this guy. Hold on.
Here, I'll take mine on. You can put yours
on. Actually, I need to change what my presentation is. Oops. Can we end it? Stop screen.
A goblin fish, someone said.
Goblin fish might be it. That might be it. Goblin fish. I'll look that up.
Good job. Also, I haven't even looked over at the stream comments. Hi everyone, Captain Carnage, Rollo.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
How's everyone doing?
Okay. So these guys are trippy as hell. What? Here we go.
Oh, hi.
Oh, oops. No. What am I doing? What am I doing? We need to do this and this. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at these things. It's insane. Like what?
Yeah. So yeah, they definitely
let's look
pull
up goblin
from.
fish.
Yeah, let's see what that one looks like.
Yes.
Oh, good call.
Yes. This is
that looks a lot like what Chester's serving right now.
Oh, look at that. It's a fucking
What
nightmare.
Is it? Ooh. Oh, that is gnarly.
Ah! These are real things.
How did that make the evolution?
God, you are a twisted fuck.
Oh. But yeah, no, it's just it's great to and honestly one of my favorite parts too is that we will get it seems like every 4 or 5 times that people say they fucking love Chester, he makes the series, there's always one person that's like, I loved this, but Chester is the most annoying thing I've ever heard. And I'm like, good. That means, we are matching the boldness with which we were, assigned, basically.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I think, yeah, it's great that authors are writing characters that are this whacked out too.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving us stuff to chew on.
Exactly. Yeah. It's this is whenever this comes down the pike and I'm able to start recording on Mimic, it's so easy. It's a blast. It's just, this is my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. So today we're going to get through a bit of set 1.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to spend 30 or 45 minutes on it. Mm-hmm. And what we want to do today is basically Ryan is going to be refreshing me on where Chester is right now in his personality. I don't know if you guys remember this from previous streams, but Chester's been evolving a little bit. I think every book we've added like an extra voice or two to Chester's little toolbox. But I think we don't want to stagnate with this character either. We want him to keep changing, and we don't want to just like, okay, every book we're gonna add a voice. Like, we want to
give it purpose. Why?
Yeah, make it deliberate, and maybe it's not adding a voice. Maybe we're adding 2 voices. I don't know. Maybe we're eliminating one that maybe people are tired of, or maybe it just doesn't make sense for Chester to hold on to that personality anymore. We want to really be thoughtful about him and thoughtful about, and he's not just a fun cartoon character. Caricature to just pull out and have and use as comic relief, but also we want him to be developing emotionally and in more ways than just becoming funnier. In fact, I don't even think that Chester needs to become funnier, especially with what you just told everyone about his character arc currently from the end of book 3, where he's actually got this conflict to settle within himself. Do I go back to form? Do I go back to my original purpose, or do I stick with the friends I've made
Mm-hmm.
since
Mm-hmm.
starting this journey? Because they seem to be mutually exclusive decisions,
Yeah.
right? So no, this live stream did not get announced on Discord. Kimberly, if you are able to do that for us, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
So yeah. So let's kind of review where we're at with Chester.
Yeah, okay, would you rather review where he is story-wise, or should we just start rattling off all of the different aspects of his character in terms of the voices?
Yeah,
What's going to be more helpful first?
let's start with story wise.
Okay. So yeah, so basically when we left at the end of book 3, they had essentially found out that the system, which is basically the AI, what gives them their essence, their powers, divvies out everything, they the system had been channeling energy from the monster world, from the calamities world, and stealing the monsters to inhabit the dungeons, had been stealing their essence and basically creating these sickly, weak things for them in their own world and colonizing, I guess. And the calamities found a way to bridge from their world into this world and are now wreaking havoc because it's time to fight back. They have nothing. They're going to die out. And so we met an orc named Chomp, who is a system shepherd, one of like a kind of a bridge between the system and the regular NPCs and people in our world. And they are now on a desperate mission to start repopulating and helping to re-energize and give more essence back to this monster world. But at this point, it's a little too late in terms of what the calamities are doing, because we've got the 3 big bads, Infernus and Decitaris is Chester, but they're just filling this world with corruption. And we were able to kind of do a flip-flop in which Chester and the gang goes over to the calamities world, and that's where he meets a few of the monsters from his past that all recognize him and want to reabsorb within him and give him their essence. And one of which was like this giant haunted house that had like all these creatures in it, and Chester met all of them, and it was like seeing back into a dream or something, because he still doesn't remember any of this from his past. He barely remembers his old friend that he's referenced throughout the books. And in this one, we get to learn a little bit more about that and about who he was before. But yeah, this is just a continuing to dive deeper into himself and force him to see these things of his past, because it's going to dictate everything about his future. So yeah, they have done a wonderful job in going from cake to a very well-rounded character. So
so you said that there are monsters that kind of want him to reabsorb them, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what you just said? So maybe that's a good place for us to start as far as new voices. Mm-hmm. The prospect of coming up with a haunted house voice to me sounds amazing, and something that we could really dig into and bring out something unique. So before that, though, let's review what his voices are so far. So we have what I like to think of as his default, mm-hmm. which is almost as devoid of personality as I can possibly get, right? This one, okay, yeah. Like highly inspired by Abe's Odyssey, right? Abe from those games, those video games. Hello. All of you, that guy. So very deadpan, nasally, kind of back in the throat, up in the nose. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, what do we want? So that's kind of like when I think of the essence of Chester, that's him in his absolute putty form, just like bland, like no need to insert personality, very matter of fact. We have that. We have the let's see.
There's like the idiot when he's being dumb.
Yeah, the Patrick one.
Yeah, yep.
You're calling it the Patrick one. Yes, okay. What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then let's see, what else do we have? We have the
nervous energy that's like, I don't know.
just gonna you feel the tension in there, like
Yeah.
I'm almost gonna cry or something. Then we have like the death metal kind of like
that's
really
like
intense one.
destruction.
Yeah, like the barky, monstrous, kind of like very very Mike Patton inspired for me. That particular voice.
There's also
what else we got?
You have your the one that we added for the last book, which was the angry but not quite metal, and that one is the you're Scotsman.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, the Scotsman voice, and that one's more manic. I don't know about angry, but like ready for action.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Let's go. Kind of like a just high energy voice that isn't necessarily.
Or if he's like annoyed but not angry, so it's like you know, leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
Right. Yeah. And then we have kind of like a princess voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't want to go for donut specifically, but it kind of comes out a little bit.
But it is that kind of more like, oh no, you know.
Yeah. It was a librarian, wasn't it?
Yes, that's
the
more
librarian was the inspiration. He ate her librarian or something.
Yeah. Yes.
And I think there's one more. There's like the do I use that northerner voice for things?
The well, the one that I was just thinking of was the you have kind of a sleazy Brit that's like a little bit more like it's highfalutin. He's like when he's thinking highly of himself, he's like, no, I don't want, you know.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I use for the princess sort of voice. I feel like the librarian, maybe we can retire a little bit and lean more into that just snooty, because I don't know. I just maybe it was fine for
because there was a bunch of nobles that he ate, and I think and that's why we have that like. It's looking down his nose. I don't know. For me, it reminds me of like what's the Pocahontas bad guy, Radcliffe or whatever. But he's just I don't know. Okay, so let's retire librarian and bring out more
of that one. The snooty.
Yeah, snooty Brit.
Noble Brit. Okay.
And then
is that everything? Is that all of them? Pretty much.
I think so.
I think one thing that I've been doing less of in the last couple of books have been like his little hiccups and squeaks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that? Do you like that I backed off on that, or do you miss it?
I want like a 10%, 20% more.
Okay.
I think that having that, because he is still very monstrous, and like I don't think that it was still present in the last book, so just like all of a sudden bringing it back isn't insane.
Yeah, but that those things are like in one sense that part of the flavor of kind of is that me?
No, that's me. It's saying that I have my production meeting.
Oh, okay.
I already told them I'm not.
So in one sense it's like the animal nature of him, the twitchiness, right? Like it makes him feel more like he's got a body to me, to use those little like little, those little ticks, right? I think it just fleshes him out a little bit more, but it also functionally serves as like a nice transition between two voices. Like it's like a seam. It's like a decorative seam between the two that like you can. It's almost like that noise is supposed to help you.
It's shifting gears.
Yeah, it's supposed to help you picture like one voice, one mouth going in and another mouth coming out.
Yep.
So I'd like, I think it's a good idea for me to continue to, like you said, bring it back 10, 20%. Okay, so why don't we work on like a okay, so why don't
So
we just
when I'm
bring
describing
these
to you,
monsters, the
yeah, so
monsters that you said that recognized him,
mhm,
that wanted him to absorb them. Like let's come up with maybe let's use them as inspiration for a couple new voices.
perfect. I think at least one for sure, because I want to pose to you when I am giving you like the Chester thinker, what kind of voice would that be? Because as he is becoming more self reflective and everything else, um I wonder if that
Chester
is
thinker.
because if default is like the I don't know,
Yeah.
and I don't think that is like conducive for like him deeply pondering something. And I don't think he's always nervous about it either. So it doesn't
Right.
have to have that energy. So it's like, I want to bring forth a, what is his thinker?
Okay, so do we have a monster character to be inspired to also mash this with?
Well, I don't know about this one. So the main people that he spoke with when he was in the haunted house were, little rats.
Okay, little rats.
So, yeah, it's going two different directions for me. I think maybe rats are going to be more of a second voice.
Okay.
But I mean, we could. I mean, his thinker could be. But I think I think
Okay,
it's
so the first thing that comes to mind for a thinker, if we're not using any of the monsters, is like some kind of smooth Spanish voice that's like looking off onto the horizon,
I like that. Yeah,
right? Like almost like a smooth like
and
gentleman's
we could play
cologne
into the
commercial,
like
like
yes, or like a telenovela, but like make it deeper than that, because so
deep,
that it's
deeper, wistful,
mhm.
off into the distance type
But
of thing.
but this at the same time, it can dip into the realm of like a little ridiculous if the scene allows for that. So he can still be his usual overdramatic self.
Yeah,
I love that idea.
let
Yeah.
me find some lines to play with. Um,
Here, I know. I'll tell you that once I've already recorded it, I'm like, oh, it's definitely like chapter 4 or something. I'm like, nope, it's okay. Now we're at 7, and I'm not thinking where. Okay, yeah. So top of 7, cell 2783.
2783. Wait, line 2783.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? I feel like. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. These chapters go by fast.
Yeah. So chapter 7. This is when he is ready to talk about what he's been considering with Damon.
Okay.
So like, yeah, 2802. That's like a good one where it's
Let's see.
like nervous voice at the top, maybe like, ooh, I don't like this, and then
From Hurry Friend, lots to talk about.
Look at 2802. Just about
2802.
it's just like the fourth time
Okay.
or fifth.
So too much like Calamity. Feel more human now, or feel more like a monster from this world, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Want to talk normal if I can. Plus, just want to be away from others. What do you think?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Plus I want to get away from others.
Easier to get personal. I'm not like trying to. I'm just riffing a little bit, trying to find the lines that are going to use that, like the bats in our team.
Yeah.
Like if we can find some kind of like, oh, he's luxuriating in this
Yes,
idea,
yes.
you know. For me, feel more like a monster from this world, at least. Like I don't know, some kind of seduction, but also just like,
Yeah, he's like he's holding the skull in Hamlet when he's doing this, you know.
I want to be different.
Nobody feels the way I feel.
Okay, well, we can try that one. What would you say? What would you say? And when you said a haunted house, you meant that the haunted house itself was a character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you did do some vocalizing for it in the last.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that was there was like a massive chase scene in which they were like going through the haunted house, and then as they were trying to leave, the like everything that looked like just regular windows and door like became and chased them all the way through.
Okay, maybe we can. Maybe you can search for a sample of that for us to listen to. But because I think it'd be cool to just draw from that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something that feels big and encompassing and creepy, and you know, might involve just a little bit of like effects. I could make a Chester haunted house. I could set one of these tracks to be that.
To be just him, yeah.
To be just that particular voice. And what other spirits? What other? So you wanted? So I feel like we have something nice for introspective, for thinking. What else are we looking for?
Yeah. So then sorry, when I just turned on my Ableton, it was so loud. The second one being, yeah, like an amalgamation of those monsters that he absorbed, the rats, the haunted, you know, mansion. I think that could that be, because we already have something that's like for intimidation but you know what? So a new aspect of him right now is that he is remembering and accepting that he is a god. And so this like kind of, you know, maybe that haunted voice is a little bit like, I'm thinking Galadriel when she like passes her test.
Yeah.
I am the queen.
Yeah.
Dark and terrible. You know.
Yeah. Or when he's trying to, you know, say, hey, there's a mystery up here. This is, you know, this is,
yes, exactly.
This is
warning of things to come.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of his prescient,
his harbinger voice.
Yeah, harbinger voice. Yeah, I like that.
And then the last one being Spanish introspective.
So do we want to try something with the rats? I mean, like, what would that be? Like something when he's being particular? Like methodical,
Ooh,
maybe?
Yeah. And maybe that just is a flavor, sort of like the sounds that he has for like, that it's just kind of like a, don't do that. And it comes through as like little.
Yeah.
Because yes, as he's getting more careful and more planned, yeah, that could, I like that a lot. So yeah, let's take us, do you want to take it to the top of
chapter 1?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Does he spell out 1 or does he just use the number 1?
Number.
It's telling me no.
Just search up chapter and that's the easier way.
It's not even letting me use chapter. Okay.
Well, it's cell 283.
283. All right.
And then you actually start speaking on 318.
All right, here we are, 318.
And using that harbinger voice too also plays into the fact that there is this like essence wave that the calamities can put forth that is like enormously intimidating. It is like, I think that would go very well with that
essence voice. Okay. Did you find a sample of the?
Let's keep playing.
Okay.
I haven't found one yet.
That's good, I guess. Oh wait, I need to. That's good, I guess.
I would flip that. I would put the town ruined as his.
You want that one to be the dummy voice?
The town ruined.
That's good, I guess. That's good, I guess. But town ruined. But town ruined. One more time. A little more sad. But town ruined. Almost like you can hear a jowly dog saying.
Oh, it's so very sad.
Boo. All right.
Yeah, so at this point in the next line, you're still reeling and like kind of half there, half thinking about every bit of information you just got from the calamities. Because we are literally picking up right from when they came and they're like, join us.
Okay.
So you're like, oh, okay, yeah. Good idea.
Okay. Skin Squad Rescue Team?
So this is when he has his little skin clones so last
Right.
book we picked up the ability to make these skin clones. And normally they're like, yes, do, work. I think of little like minions.
Okay.
But I think this one, because he's distracted and they're also distracted, so they're going to be like kind of offbeat a little bit, and then
scattered
just,
all over the place.
like in one guy, they just like, oh yeah, skin cloud rescue.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. All right. That's a good idea. Good idea. A little bit more. Let's get. Good idea.
Perfect. Yeah.
There we go. Skin Squad Rescue Team. Skin Squad Rescue Team. Skin Squad Rescue Team. And let's try another layer.
Let's make this layer just like kind of a little lugubrious, a little.
Yeah. Let's see. Skin Squad Rescue. Squid. Squid?
You just leave it. No,
Leave the squid?
Yes.
Skin Squad Rescue Team.
Let's make him a little bit less energized, because we do want to bring in kind of like this to it. They're not as excited as they normally are to go do their work. They're going to work.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Skin Squad Rescue Team. Squin. Squin.
Yes. Oh, perfect.
All right.
Send it. All right. Next time you pop
Dude,
up.
I think you need to pull up your gain. Your
Oh, sure.
waveforms are pretty flat.
Okay.
All right. Are you able to hear that, by the way?
No.
No. Okay. I wish that. So I'll turn this on and off so that you guys can hear the playback. Here we go. Oh, come on.
Both the monsters are going to attack us on sight, but judging by their voices, I don't think they're going to be a threat.
Okay. Here, I'll...
Sent his clones into town.
Skin squad, rescue team. Skin squad, rescue team.
Yep. No notes.
I'm just gonna pump your
Yeah, you can
narrator
bump, yeah.
track a little bit. I'm gonna do it with a utility so that it's easy to just knock it off.
The clones drably said.
All right.
The clones drably said. They weren't their usual excited and chirpy selves either.
Am I using the wrong... I think I'm using the wrong speaker even. Studio display speaker. That's what we want.
Skin squad.
The clones drably said.
And this one needs to be... There we go.
Rescue team. Skin squad.
There it is.
Rescue team.
There we go.
The clones drably said.
There we go. Okay. On with this bit. Yeah, they weak like rat friends from the house. How about they weak? We
Scotsman.
We could do the Scotsman. I was gonna experiment with the house, the haunted house sound.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay. Yeah. Like rat friends from the house. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna call this bottom one always Jeff Haunted House. And for this third layer, I guess what we'll do is we'll just make a fourth layer because we do want 3 layers at least to play with.
For the regular one, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And we'll map. Wait, where'd it go? I messed that up for myself. Here we go. Oops. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's map this one to this dollar bill sign. You're not using that anywhere, are you? No. Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
they weak. I don't remember exactly how I did its voice before.
Because I'm trying to find it. I had to jump back into the archives.
52. Calamities.
I think though, let's like open the back of the throat and sit less on the gravel.
And okay, you want more expansiveness. You want to feel more space.
Yes.
Yeah. 51. Mimic statue.
I guess you could just look at the waveforms and see. Look for the
what
big
looks-
explosions.
Exactly.
Because I'm sure I would have done it big and loud.
Yeah, I just have to sadly re-download set 6 here. But let's
Fucking goblin fish, dude. I just looked
Yeah,
at those again. Tilo says, I'm new here. Is Ryan your coach for this? Yeah. Ryan, this is Ryan's project, so following along with what he needs.
let's take
The weak.
Like
I like what you did there a lot in terms of like it feels like a ethereal ghost, like when you playing with like the pitch and like you're not going with necessarily like woo, but
Right.
it's giving that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like rat friends.
Why is this?
Like overlapping.
There.
From the house.
Chester's stalk eyes turned. Wait!
Okay. Wait! Wait!
Chester urgently cried. Roused from his stupor.
Everyone stop!
That was perfect.
Everyone!
From his stupor.
Everyone stop! I'm clipping a little bit.
Stupor.
Everyone stop!
Stupor.
Everyone stop! I think that's just happening. I don't know why that's happening, actually. That's why, because the console wasn't open.
Oh.
Stupor.
Everyone stop! Everyone stop! It's still coming through a little bit. Maybe I can make some adjustments with my plugins here. Everyone stop! Everyone stop! Why am I still getting clipping? That's weird. Let me move it to my headphones to see if it's still happening there. Could be the speakers. Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like it should be getting any distortion or anything. It doesn't look like it from the WAV file.
Yeah.
Waveform, I mean.
I can't remember which one of these is the limiter. Here it is. Okay, this one. Ah! It's tipping! Ah!
There you go.
Peak reduction. Let's turn that. Ah! Woo! I think that's better.
Yeah. You're not even tipping into yellow at that point.
Everyone stop! One more time. I think a better take. Everyone stop! There we go. Let's see how it sounds on the speaker. Everyone stop! That's so much better. Okay.
Yeah.
Stupor.
Everyone stop!
The mimic's desperation. The mimic's desperation stilled my spell. Help Chester stop the fight.
All right, so now you're going into just your last line in 1.
Yeah, everyone listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I think everyone can still be in the same placement, like ah, and then maybe Scotsman for listen to me.
That's what I was gonna do. All right, everyone, listen to me.
Everyone, listen to me.
And then let's go back to the haunted house. What do you think?
Or honestly, or just like instead of like, you know, because we do want to give variation or something, but I think that the listen to me, stop attacking could be all Scotsmen. Listen to me, stop attacking. And then the vicious, or you deal with me.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Listen to me. Stop attacking.
attacking.
Or you will deal with me.
Our warning shot.
Okay, one more time. Let's get rid of the space there.
Attacking.
Or you will deal with me. One more time. Need more breath.
Attacking.
Or you will deal with me.
Let's hear how that all goes together.
Stop attacking.
Or you will deal with me.
That's great.
From the top, one more time.
Yeah, why are those little? Okay, there we go.
Everyone, listen to me. Stop attacking.
Or you will deal with me.
Our warning shot.
Good?
Yeah. Do we want to like? So let's show them how to. We would add in the like the bits that transition.
Everyone.
It's kind of a musical chairs of where to put things. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, let's take track 3, make the burbles for in between tracks 1 and 2, and then yeah.
So it's almost like he's like he's big and spirals and gets into this smaller form, and then all right.
Everyone, listen to me. Stop attacking.
Or you will deal with. Let's try something a bit lower here.
Like maybe on an inhale. Yeah.
To me. Stop attacking.
Or you will deal with me. Let's just do a little better mix.
Stop attacking.
Or you will deal with me. Yeah. I think we can bring just the volume down a bit.
Stop attacking.
Or you will deal with me.
Our warning shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds great.
It
Cool.
really
All right.
does.
Let's I'd say let's get into chapter 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
Chester the Peacekeeper.
So now you have just you're in your giant siege tower form, and all of your tentacles have burst out. You're showing a big moment of intimidation for everyone. He's just knocking people over. He's not trying to kill anybody, just intimidation, get them to stop.
Okay. So it says he sounded thoughtful. Like his voice wasn't his usual proud boasting, he sounded thoughtful.
Where is this?
This is in right below
So-
my second line, 574.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say that we could either go with the worry voice, or this is talking about sounding more thoughtful. So this could be the introduction of, I said,
Yeah.
stop fighting.
Yeah. Scottish one there.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I said, stop fighting.
Let's give him less power. Like that way, stop fight. Like just give him like you don't know how to get through to them.
Yeah.
I said, stop fighting.
How's that?
Take that. Like let's just scream it at the end because the next line is even though he's screaming louder than any philosopher ever would. So I said, stop fighting.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, stop fighting.
Like I'm going for a
Spanish, Italian. Yeah, like who's to say?
Actually, I think Italian works a little better for like, you know.
Yeah,
Roman,
because so many of the great philosophers.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I said. Hey.
And let's get a little.
Hey, I said.
Oh, let me get rid of this. I have to keep.
I know. Switching back and forth. I wish I could control it here for you, so you could just.
Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll start using mute instead of going through this every time.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong thing. There we go.
Hey, I said, stop fighting.
Oh, I'm so happy that we just accidentally landed on Italian philosopher just then. That's even way better.
Okay,
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
stop eating people.
What did I tell you?
Stop eating people. All right.
Scott into not the haunted house, but the
Yeah.
You eat us. I eat you.
Almost.
Yep.
Just need more space.
You eat us. I eat you. You eat us. I eat you.
that was it. That was the one. Yep. It's kind of like
You eat us. I eat us. I eat you.
Looks like.
Us.
Damn it. All right, I need to solo it one more time.
I eat you.
There we go. That's probably going to blend better.
Eat us. I eat you.
There we go. What do you think?
let's okay, because the next bit, just play out that next bit.
It says he didn't sound proud
Yeah.
as usual.
Yeah.
He still didn't sound proud like usual when doing the eating. It was more of a grumbling complaint than anything.
Okay.
So I think Patrick on that second one, but like that energy, like he's trying to reach the place of like, but in like a little kind of sad sacky kind of way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it.
I eat you.
Yep.
I eat you. I eat you.
You just get a little one of them at the end.
Yeah, I'm not quite hitting it. I eat you. There we go. A little petulance in there.
Yeah. Yes.
I eat you.
God, I feel like it's still clipping. Yeah, I am still getting some clip here.
That's so odd. I don't understand.
Oh, no, that's not it. What the fuck is going on? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I just had my gain up too high on my mic. Or on my universal audio. I eat you. There we go. That's so much better. Maybe I can go back and do that one that was bothering me. I think I need to go back and re-record all these because the gain's just too high. There's so much screaming!
Yeah, I'm glad. I bet you're glad you're starting your day with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vocally.
Because otherwise I'd just be like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. Okay. All right, what do we got next? We got some thoughts.
Uh-huh. I think they can understand me.
Yeah. Oh, wait. These need... I think they can understand me. I think they can understand me. Let's try this one. Maybe the calamities have a point. See if they can understand you too. See if they can understand you too. See if they can understand you too. How's that?
Mm-hmm. Let's hear all that together.
I think they can understand me.
Maybe the calamities have a point. See if they can understand you too.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Let's keep going.
Me? Why me?
Well, we are bonded.
Matter of fact, maybe.
We are bonded. We are bonded.
So, if I am a calamity, you are part calamity too.
Yes, that makes sense.
Crap. I keep running out of time.
We are bonded.
So, if I am a calamity... Oh, I am calamity.
We are bonded.
So, if I am calamity, you are part calamity too. Or maybe should I do a question upturn there? Like maybe I am offering this to him?
This to you? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We are bonded.
If so, if I am Calamity, you are part Calamity too?
There you go.
Well, we are bonded. So, if I am Calamity, you are part Calamity too? I guess that makes sense. I took a deep breath using that short romp mark.
Not sure what's going on. Not sure what's going on.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Chester's big stalk eyes narrowed.
Maybe snooty. On the maybe just the not you.
But they listen to me. Not you. Not you.
Not you.
But they listen to me. But they listen to me.
Not you.
So I guess I need to command them.
Try your matter of fact one on that one.
They listen to me. Not you.
So, I guess I need to command them.
Yeah, I like that.
Guess I need to command them.
How to start?
How to start?
How to start?
Command them.
How to start?
Yeah.
But they listen to me. Not you.
So, I guess I need to command them.
How to start?
I guess I need to command them.
How to start? Maybe call out the chieftains? It feels like there are leaders inside these homes. Maybe they will listen to reason?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Good idea. Good idea.
Exactly. Call them out and we can talk.
Oh no, we don't need
there's
it.
someone.
We needed that. Yep. Maybe the eerie a little bit on the I can sense them too.
Yeah. Good idea. I can sense them too. Good idea. I can sense them too.
Small leaders. Wait, where'd it go? Small leaders. Not like the calamities. Small leaders. Small leaders. Not like the calamities.
More like a mini boss in a haunted mansion. Or like Mayor Brad.
People in charge.
Okay, let's hear the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think you take the air out between the and the yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good idea. I can sense them too.
Small leaders, not like the calamities.
More like a mini boss in a haunted mansion. Or like Mayor Brad.
People in charge.
More like a
There we go.
mini boss in a
Same thing here at the end of this one. Take the air out.
or
Yeah.
like Mayor Brad.
People in charge.
Perfect.
Charge.
Exactly. Call them out and we can talk.
Okay.
Come out!
Oh, the come out, you can throw that up into your regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay in the thought.
I was going to leave it up to you. You could either say okay to him, to me, or go, okay, come out.
Okay.
Either which way you think that.
I like it. I like it better him going, okay.
Come out!
Yeah. Yes, I like that too.
Okay.
Come out! Monster leaders! Come out! Out.
I promise not to eat you. I promise not to eat you.
Yeah.
Call them out and we can talk. We can talk.
Okay.
Come out! Monster leaders! Come out!
I promise not to eat you.
Perfect.
What next?
Hey! Why don't they listen to me?
Yep.
Instead of talking through our mental link, Chester was complaining openly.
I thought I could command them. I told boss monsters to come out, but instead, everyone ran away. Command them. I command them. I told boss monsters to come out, but instead, everyone ran away.
I think they can understand you just fine, Chester, but you're just telling them what to do. It's not like with Snake Charm, where you're actually controlling them.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It is more like talking with friends in the haunted mansion. But these guys aren't my friends.
So I guess they are scared?
Of course they.
See this one.
So I guess they are scared? Maybe. So I guess they are scared? Maybe. Maybe. They are scared? Maybe.
There you go.
But these guys aren't my friends.
So I guess they are scared? Maybe. Guess they are scared? Maybe. Scared? Maybe.
Of course they are scared.
Maybe.
Of course they are
There
scared.
you go.
First off, the giant.
All right.
All right, so think of it, I guess.
Ooh, come to think of it, I guess that makes you a calamity shepherd, Damon.
No.
Maybe Patrick on that. Like he's no.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
That's it.
No. No. No.
Not sure I'm Calamity yet. Not sure I'm Calamity yet. Not sure I'm Calamity yet.
Need to think more.
Yep.
Need to think more.
Do I think? Come on.
No.
Not sure I'm Calamity yet.
Need to think more.
Just want to see Chester just like,
Oh. Oh.
Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Hey, friend.
Is it bad for us to help the humans?
Hey, friend.
Is it bad?
Hey, friend.
Is it bad for us to help the humans?
Maybe nervous boy.
yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Humans.
I can feel monsters. They seem surprised I'm on their side.
Their side.
And the Calamities.
Their side.
And the Calamities.
Ruin world. Because I want to stick with you.
No, I like it.
Ruin world, maybe.
And the Calamities.
They seem surprised I'm on their side.
And the Calamities.
Maybe just go back to whiny guy.
Ruin world. Because I want to stick with you.
Yep.
I'm on their side.
And the...
Their side.
And the Calamities.
Ruin world. Because I want to stick with you. You.
Yeah, I don't know what to think. I get you being confused, but I'm just as confused too. All I know is we've got to figure it out because we're stuck together.
It doesn't sound like we're figuring anything out right now.
Stuck together.
It doesn't sound like we're figuring anything out right now.
We'll take care of everyone here first.
Okay.
One of the rare okays that aren't just his.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he's actually thinking and he's feeling.
Yeah.
It. It's like, I don't trust you.
Okay.
I turn to Lamora. Heal everyone you can.
Come in. Let's see.
Come in where?
It doesn't sound like we're figuring anything right now.
It's line 740.
Behind me, Chester's buddy. Oh, you're turning into your carriage form. That's what it is. And you're telling Randy to get inside. Or Lamora.
Did we have... I think when he was the carriage, I think I did a lot of Scottish when he was the carriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's just like bounding.
Let's
down
go!
Let's
Yeah.
go! Okay. Come in!
I didn't know quite how that worked, but Chester had done a lot of bizarre stuff with mass, gear, and spatial transportation in front of me. This was far from the strangest. Through our connection, I could feel him cheering up a bit, the positive emotion piercing through his veil of confusion.
This isn't bad.
Doing stuff to get my mind off things.
Thanks, friend.
Talk more later when I figure stuff out.
See how it sounds.
This isn't bad. Doing stuff to get my mind off things.
Thanks, friend.
Talk more later when I figure stuff out.
The problem.
Let's. Can we do talk more later as talk more later,
Talk more.
and then
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
figure.
Thanks, friend.
Talk more later.
Thanks, friend.
Talk more later.
Thanks, friend.
Talk more later.
When I figure stuff out.
Yeah, that's it. Oh.
Oh, Chester.
I'm not sure. What I can say is that the calamities are currently encircling the entire globe. I'm not sure things can get any worse.
Do you know what my favorite thing of the last book was? And by favorite, I mean least favorite, is that was our exposition dumper. He was like, let me explain all of the bad shit that's been going on behind the scenes. Oh, and he's a really gruff orc. And I'm like, oh, let me talk like this for paragraphs. Mm. I was like, why couldn't it have been a sweet fairy or an elf that tells us everything?
That would be just as hard.
Yeah,
A
but if it
little
was
fairy.
like yeah. Let me tell you what happened.
I listened to my voice for at least 20 minutes. Get ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Just because we're mad at the calamities doesn't mean we should take it out on these weak monsters.
I'm just trying that voice out whenever I
Mm-hmm.
can.
Yeah, seeing where it
Doesn't
fits and
work
how it.
practice. I don't think that was my favorite.
Just because we're mad at the calamities doesn't mean we should take it out on these weak monsters. Plus,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering right, with Italian, it's the hard consonants that are separated. That's when you add the in between, like giusta because.
Yeah.
just because
Like that, yeah.
the calamities doesn't mean we should take it out on these weak monsters.
Let's see. Plus, it's not like we get.
Matter of fact. Or maybe matter of fact on there, just skin and bone.
We haven't tried like the rat sound yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not like we get anything from killing them.
Yeah. Let's listen.
Plus, it's not like we get anything from killing them. Plus, it's not like we get anything from killing them. They're just skin and bone.
I think the whole thing is going.
Yeah, me too.
Plus, it's not like we get anything from killing them. They are just skin and bone. Hardly any essence. Plus, it's not like we get anything from killing them.
I think we can close it up a little, overlap.
Plus, it's not like we get anything from killing them. They are just skin and bone. Hardly any essence.
Sure, but you saw them growing stronger as the fight went on, Marco said. What if they attack us again? Aim.
We should give them a chance. They don't listen to me to come out. But maybe we can go to them.
Try that one.
We should give us again.
We should give them a chance. They don't listen to me to come out. But maybe we can go to them.
What do you think?
Yep, love it.
Oops.
I agree, Damon. At least try to communicate. It's...
We can do the spooky voice here.
Corruption all around the world.
Let's try it again. Maybe the first corruption can be...
I kind of like it all in this spooky.
Like
Corruption all around the world. Corruption all around the world.
Oops.
All around the world.
See what it sounds like here.
The calamities were all here.
Did to me by the system.
Actually, this needs to be down here. Yeah, you like that?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we just have a few more lines and we'll be done with chapter 2.
Is there anything you can turn into that might be able to carry us underwater? The mimic answered by popping over my shoulder.
Don't think so.
Over my shoulder.
Don't think so.
At least nothing near us.
Don't think so.
At least nothing near us. Maybe I can if we find something new. Us. Maybe I can if we find something new.
Different vehicle. Ah, shit.
New.
Different vehicle. Different vehicle.
Something new.
Different vehicle.
Or maybe blueprint.
Okay.
Don't think so.
At least nothing near us. Maybe I can if we find something new.
Different vehicle.
Or maybe blueprint.
I think we can tighten it just a little bit more.
We find something new.
Different vehicle.
Or maybe blueprint.
I nodded.
Yep.
Let's see.
Too deep.
That's
Too deep.
Don't think I have enough mass.
Maybe later.
I think maybe just normal.
Too deep.
Don't think I have enough mass.
Maybe later.
Enough mass.
Maybe later. Not like this.
There we go.
Too deep.
Don't think I have enough mass.
Maybe later.
Not like this.
Enough mass.
Maybe later.
Not like this.
So, what are you saying?
Yes, you are right. Like, holy shit.
You've blown my mind.
You are right.
I agree. We defend.
Scotsman to end us out.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
We defend.
Yeah.
And
Don't let other people or monsters die.
Don't let other people or monsters die.
Exactly.
There we go.
Hey.
Chapter. We're good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's actually not a crazy heavy set for you. I mean, it's not
Yeah, it's not
light, but it's, yeah. The rest of this is
Yeah, I should be able to finish this up, guys. But I think we're gonna end the stream here. 2:15. I got another meeting in about 45 minutes, so I'm gonna come back to this. But thank you guys so much for coming to the stream and getting this little preview of what a little taste of what Mimicking Me 4 is gonna be like. We've evolved Chester a little bit, and now I have a few more voices to play with. To bounce him around with. I'm feeling good about these new ones. So,
I like it a lot.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. Hope you had a good time. Watch out for more streams coming up soon. I think this Wednesday, day after tomorrow, we have a Sound Booth Theater live. It's not the
With Luna Rider.
Yeah, with Luna Rider. Oh, excuse me, with Luna Rider, exactly. So. Hope
Take
to
your
see you guys
Alka-Seltzer,
there.
man.
If you haven't
Jeez.
already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Look for our other channel, not Sound Booth Theater Live, just straight up Sound Booth Theater, and you can find some cool stuff on there as well. But yeah, tell other people, get other people hooked for us. We'd really appreciate it if you do that. And yeah, we're gonna peace out. So hope y'all have a good rest of your day as well.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see ya.